y'all, I'm coming in with the update a little earlier because I gave away my charging cable today. So, the first thing, solo travel. My sorority sister mentioned this to me a few times, like, well, I just wouldn't feel comfortable unless I was with a group or even if we came over together and broke up. But I never thought of this trip as me solo traveling. Honestly, I have met, I think, some pretty decent people through Clubhouse, the internet in general, through others giving referrals who are natives or have family back in the area. And I'm excited. I don't know, again, maybe the fear genuinely outweighed by the excitement and the desire more so than anything else. So I did notice it. Until, like I mentioned before, I'm starting to have a little reservations about housing. So I got to book in hotels. Simple as that. I don't really want to deal with the ones that you need to pay on site, but I have most definitely drilled down, filtered for Wi-Fi is mandatory. An airport shuttle would be great, but it doesn't have to happen. But again, Wi-Fi is mandatory. Otherwise, I don't have a job, and no, I don't have any kind of means to go, yep, let's not work for a year and just travel internationally and on the continent. I think those things are like, work for a year, yeah, I can kind of get by. Travel internationally, oh, okay, I can handle a budget and live really meager. The continent, oh no, everything's gonna blow my mind. That's just it. I'm not going on a $300 ticket like I found. Portugal Airways canceled those cheap flights. They really did, and they have no hesitation of doing so. They still have not given me my hold fee back, although they've tweeted saying it would be returned. It's been, 3 weeks now, and I still haven't gotten my money back from that. I want to send off my passport tomorrow for the Guyana visa and hope they just approve it, knowing, okay, it's more than 90 days, but I am coming, and I would rather do this, again, stateside. For Benin and Togo as well, I'd rather do it stateside. With that, I'd rather book the hotels over Airbnbs, not just because most Airbnbs that I found around Lagos have been New York prices for the most part in my mind. That's just it. Convince me otherwise. Let me take these off because I'm tired of the glare. At any rate, I'm also tired of going to Airbnbs, and we've had this since like 2016 that I've noticed, where we're spending more time upon arrival at an Airbnb cleaning the place. Now, I know my skin is gonna crawl, and I have to clean a place because of COVID, but they were dirty before COVID ever became a thing. I said 2016. That's when we started being like, you know what, it's time to go back to hotels. I'm paying this much to stay here. I'm paying service fees, and you're not even cleaning. Or as soon as we check out, we know someone else is checking in. And on 3 different Airbnbs, I even have it in my reviews that we left the place cleaner than what we found. I'm real serious about that. I will go find some Lysol and some bleach no matter where I am in the world. Last thing, I got blood work done today. This will be my quarter, and I'll get it done again July 1st before I leave. I feel it's really important to have all my numbers before I go. My goal is to not have to deal with certain things abroad. I'm used to my asthma. I've had it all my life. So carrying different inhalers. There's now like a Q bar for daily, which I never use. I'm accustomed to a fast acting inhaler. Oh, if you see me, I'm in a winter sweatsuit because it's cold enough outside. Like, I'm ready to turn the heat on and jump in the shower and go to bed. It's not enough snow on the ground because it's melted. And you would think all last week it was so sunny it wouldn't be this bad. But back to the blood work, this is what matters. Because I walked out of here at 1 o'clock. And the sun still didn't shine on you. It was just breezy and cold. Family member lost the charger to the iPhone. So I was like, all right, I'll give you my iPad charger and that'll be that. But in essence, that's the day's update with solo travel. I guess is what I am, and I have to be more cognizant of safety matters. I'm reading reviews left to right in thoroughness with folks complaining about different hotels still asking for additional money or being sexually harassed. And that does matter to me because when you go abroad, when we travel abroad, no one carries weapons. So it's like, yeah. But anyway, I still feel better booking a hotel over an Airbnb. And for the blood work, the goal is I know what my numbers are before I ever leave this country. and start working on things in this next quarter to be in a better place. So it's less of an issue while I'm abroad, or a non-issue at all. And that's always the goal, make it a non-issue. I do anticipate even losing more weight abroad, because I always lose weight abroad. I'm not driving. I plan on taking public transit, and I will Uber as needed. So that means more walking. But I'm always have food. What can I find that I like? And what can I find that I'm not allergic to? And this isn't some intolerance. I mean, real deal of allergies. Which brings us to making sure I have enough EpiPens packed. I'm going to try and take the dual pack junior. And I think 4 should last me good enough. In all of my days, I've never had to use one, because I'm really, really diligent about staying on top of that. And I ask a lot of questions, or if I don't know, I just don't touch it. And that's why you'll find out there's a lot of things I don't even know. What is that? And the reason why, I assume if I've never eaten it before, I'm not supposed to eat it now. So thanks for checking in. I hope this was much shorter. Stayed on task. I've been warned by family that there's no way they can watch the YouTube when they have to deal with me in real life. And that's where they're going to choose to opt out, because I go in these circular, off-topic conversations that last too long. And it's like, no, I refuse to. I see it as you're just not supportive. Anyway, thank y'all. I hope you enjoy or learn something from this. But we'll see. How does solo travel look when you look like everyone else, but you sound just a little bit different? That's it.